5 injured in accident. Financial analyst says nothing unusual about the Prime Minister having 28 bank accounts. Top cop on corruption charges. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. 3 prep school students were among 5 people injured on Wednesday morning during a 3-vehicle collision along the Longwood Main Road in Santa Cruz and St. Elizabeth. And it's reported that about 7:30 a.m. yesterday morning, the driver of a Honda motorcar was in the process of overtaking a line of traffic when he crashed into a Toyota Corolla motor vehicle transporting the students. The third vehicle crashed into a wall after the driver reportedly tried to avoid a collision with the other 2 vehicles. The driver of the Honda sustained injuries and was taken into custody by the police. 279 persons have died due to traffic accidents so far this year. Meanwhile, financial analyst Dennis Chung said that there is nothing unusual or irregular about the Prime Minister Andrew Holness being connected to 28 bank accounts. Holness's association with the accounts including loans, mandatory savings and investment-related accounts was among the findings of the Integrity Commission's investigative report on the financial affairs of the Prime Minister. And I've been working in the banks in 3 different countries since January 3rd of 1980, and never have I seen any one person with 28 bank accounts. However, making the rounds is a transfer of over $100,000 from SSL to the Prime Minister's account and several more withdrawals and deposits that the Integrity Commission said they are unable to determine the source and what the money was used for. And you can remember that SSL is the same company where $10 million went missing from Usain Bolt's account. People are looking for answers and they're getting none. A policewoman who was crowned top cop for the parish of St. Anne last month had her bail extended on Tuesday when she appeared before the St. Anne Parish Court on corruption charges. District Constable Petrina MacDonald from the Brownstown Station appeared in court on charges of misconduct in a public office and breaches of the Corruption Prevention Act. Investigators allege that between June 27 and July 4 of 2020, Constable MacDonald solicited $100,000 from the mother of a man who was arrested and charged with wounding. She had allegedly promised the mother that she would release her son. But when she failed to deliver on the promise, the mother reported the matter to the police high command, which launched an investigation. Prosecutors alleged that the constable returned $20,000 to the mother. And following the probe, the policewoman was charged and taken before the courts. Another cop accused of solicitation also appeared in the St. Anne Parish Court on Tuesday. Constable Hugh Simmet of the Runaway Bay Police Station is charged with misconduct in a public office, and he also had his bail extended. And the cops were charged last week Tuesday following investigations conducted by the Inspectorate and the Professional Standards Oversight Bureau. A team of officers assigned to the Era 1 Lottery Scam Task Force seized 2 firearms and 21 assorted rounds of ammunition during an operation in Martha Brain yesterday. Reports from the Falmouth police are that about 3 a.m., lawmen were in the area when a premises that was occupied by a man was searched. And during the search, 2 firearms, 1 combat Glock pistol with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds of ammunition, and 1 Taurus 738 pistol were seen in his possession. A further search of the premises was conducted and an additional 15 assorted rounds of ammunition was also found. 1 man was arrested for this seizure, however, his identity is being withheld pending further investigations. Meanwhile, detectives assigned to the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division have charged 38-year-old Kimali Hiles of Patrick City, Kingston 20 in relation to an incident at the Sangsters International Airport, Montego Bay, St. James on September 12. As a result of this arrest, Hiles was sentenced when he appeared before the St. James Parish Court on Monday, September 30. Reports are that on Thursday of September 12, lawmen conducted an operation at the Sangsters International Airport where Hiles was arrested while trying to flee the island with a fake American passport. And he was previously found guilty of multiple drug-related offenses such as possession, dealing, attempting to export, trafficking, and conspiracy to export cocaine as well as possession of criminal property. And these charges stem from the seizure of approximately 277.15 kilograms of cocaine with an estimated street value of over $2 billion at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston of December 10 of 2020. On Monday, September 30, Hiles was sentenced to the following: 2 years imprisonment at hard labor for possession of cocaine or $1.5 million. Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucien Jones, said that he is not in favor of increased fines to curb reckless driving and road fatalities. Dr. Jones said the current fines in Jamaica are sufficient to deal with the crisis. He said Jamaicans will realize that if you run a red light, if you speed, you get a ticket, then the system is going to work. And if you're not careful, you can lose your license through accumulating demerits points, or you can pay hefty fines. So, over a period of time, the system will work, he said. We just have to give it time and see what happens. He said the introduction of cameras, which he hopes will come soon, will assist in catching perpetrators. On to sport, 6 schools including Jamaica College secured wins on match day 19 of the Manning Cup football competition yesterday. JC, the most successful school in the competition with 31 titles, dominated Pembroke Hall High 18-0, yes you heard right, 18-0 in their Zone F return leg fixture at Ashenheim Stadium. The victory extended JC's goal tally to 27 unanswered goals against Pembroke Hall, having previously beat them 9-0 on September 10. JC now leads the zone with 13 points from 5 matches, which is 3 points clear of second place Excelsior High. Pembroke Hall endured their 5th consecutive loss, having conceded 42 goals this season, managing to score only 1 in a 3-1 defeat to Bridgeport on September 27. And in another Zone F encounter, Bridgeport High cruised to a 4-0 victory over Ascot High at home. St. Jago High, meantime, and Eltham High also recorded wins, each netting 6 goals. St. Jago defeated St. Mary's College 6-1, securing their 4th win in 6 games, but remained 3rd in Zone E with 12 points. Wolmer's boys lead the zone with a perfect 18 points, followed by Tivoli Gardens High with 15. St. Mary's College sit 5th with 2 points. Eltham High maintained their flawless form in Zone A with a dominant 6-0 home win over Arden High, extending their winning streak to 5 games. And having triumphed 10-0 in the first leg at Arden, Eltham now lead the table with 15 points, which is 6 clear of last season's runner-up Hydel High. Arden remains rooted to the bottom, still without a point after 5 matches. St. George's College secured another win, defeating Papine High 5-0 at home to claim their 4th victory in 5 games. And having previously won the first leg 10-0 at Papine, the result lifts St. George's to the top of Zone G with 13 points. St. Catherine High is level on points but sits 2nd in the standing. Recap of yesterday's Manning Cup: St. Jago High 6, St. Mary's College 1, Eltham 6, Arden 0, Donoun Tech 2, Clancarty 1, Calabar 1, Haile Selassie 0, St. Andrew Technical 1, Vauxhall 0, and Jamaica College 18, Pembroke Hall High 0. Bridgeport were also 4-0 winners over Ascot High. St. George's College were 5-0 winners over Papine High. On to the Costa Cup, Alphonso Davis and Belfield played to a 0-0 draw. Central were 6-0 winners over Claude McKay. Edwin Allen were 5-2 winners over Thompson Town. Winston Jones and Porus played to a 0-0 draw. Glenmore beat Old Harbour 2-0. Frome Tech were 5-1 winners over Anchovy. Rossi's clap Knockalva 5-0. Mannings also continued their winning ways with a 5-0 win over Godfrey Stewart. Monroe College were 2-1 winners over Newell. Bel-Air were 5-1 winners over Mount St. Joseph. Manchester High Swamp Cross Keys with a 7-0 win. Marcus Garvey beat Yorkcastle 4-2. Brownstone were 2-0 winners over Ferncourt. Ocheria 6-0 winners over Abbott Not Gallimore. Black River 6-0 winners over Grange Hill. Cedric Titus 8-3 winners over Holland. BB Coke and Magatti played to a 0-0 draw. Lacovia were 2-1 winners over Stets. And that's going to be news and sports on your favorite radio. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.